Happening today, Celebrate Water Door County begins. Tonight they're kicking off with a presentation in Fish Creek from a veteran world-renowned cave diver. NBC 26's Jennifer Naza is live there now with a local cave diver previewing that event. Jen?
Good morning. Yes, we've got Jim here with us who has been diving for 50 years now. Congratulations, Jim.
Thank you.
Yeah, and can you tell us a little bit about your connection to Jill, the keynote speaker at tonight's event?
Well, Jill and I met cave diving, and cave diving to both of us is really fascinating when you're swimming through these limestone tunnels, and Door County is one big chunk of limestone, really. It's sort of like what's around the next bend. It's called the lure of the labyrinth. And you never know what you're going to find around the next bend or up the next hill. It'll open to a huge room, or maybe it'll narrow down to a tinier cave. You just never know. It's always a surprise.
And what are some of the things you've seen around the bend?
Well, the caves they've got some unique geological formations in it, and the big lure is that the water is so clear in these caves. It's just like, where's the end? You know what? And in many of these caves, they haven't found the end. They get so far back and so deep, they're still being explored to this day. And Jill is one of those explorers.
And what are you finding underneath the waters here in Northeast Wisconsin? And why is the water quality so important to seeing all of these awesome treasures?
Well, aside from the shipwrecks that we have up here, and we do have lots of them, these same limestone bluffs you see on the peninsula, they continue underwater. So we have some really neat cliffs and rock formations we can dive underwater among the limestone. And hey, if the water's not clear, you're not going to see much. So it's much better to be able to swim along and see 100 feet ahead of you than 10 feet ahead of you. And that's why this clean water is so important to us divers.
And not only to you divers, but also to everyone in general. Can you kind of talk about the initiative of Celebrate Water?
Yeah, Celebrate Water is trying to highlight the critical need for protecting our fresh water supply. And especially here in Northeast Wisconsin, with the limestone base we have, groundwater and pollutants can seep through those cracks and caves and get into our drinking water. And we don't want that to happen. We want our wells to stay clean. And people like Jill, who have actually swam through the aquifer, could relate to this and talk more about it.
Yeah. Well, if you want to hear more from Jill, you can go to Celebrate Water's event tonight at 7 at the Door County Auditorium, and you can hear all about more of these diving experiences, what they're seeing, and why water quality is so important for every reason. So you can head to our website, NBC26.com, for more information. Reporting live in Fish Creek, Jennifer Naza, NBC 26. Back to you.
All right, thank you so much, Jen. Now,